Hello, babes. I gained a number of new followers from one of my most recent posts, which I was not expecting, but I figured that it was time to reintroduce myself. My name is Daddy Doyen, also known as the Demonatrix. I am a non-binary dominatrix, fine dom, and kink educator, as well as a spicy content creator and producer. My business is the Kinky Cafe, LLC, that's cafe with a K, a queer kink social club with membership through Patreon. If you are here, please understand that this page is focused on queer and BIPOC kink liberation and sex worker rights and humanization. This page is also blackity black black, and I will blockity block you if you choose to have a problem with that. Every week, if possible, I do these check-ins for the mental and spiritual health and hygiene of my people. It's usually a Monday. If I don't do it on a Monday, I might do it on a Tuesday. If I am not going to do it at all, I will warn somebody. I want to talk about the importance of Black kink, sex, and pleasure educators. So just the other day, a very popular polyamory content creator made their public comments about their relationship to BDSM. So although they did give kink and BDSM its props for cultivating a general consent culture, they did focus very heavily on it being centered or rooted in dominator culture, aka colonizer culture. Subjugation, bondage, humiliation, pain. So I hate to break it to you in case you didn't know, but it is true. However, this conversation is so very nuanced that one person cannot speak on it alone. This is why it's so important for people like me to be within this community and part of this lifestyle. BDSM, when explored consciously, can bring an immense level of healing to Black and Brown people. There is an increasing number of Black and Brown educators out there who are doing the work of decolonizing BDSM and kink. Why? Because what makes Black people so resilient? What gives us the reputation of being strong and powerful people? Because we use the tools of our oppression to lift us up. I'm going to say it again in case you missed it. Because we use the tools of our oppression to lift us up. The conscious practice of BDSM has allowed so many of us, an increasing number of us, to find ownership in our bodies, to find power in our ability to surrender, to explore somatic healing through embodiment in kink spaces, and to step into our power through dominance. When people who do not have experience in this lifestyle speak without knowledge or reference to the work being done, it does harm to our community. When people hold their standard of decolonization above that of others, it does nothing but set us back in the reclamation of our bodies and our power as Black and Brown people. BDSM is no longer all about the dominator culture. It is not all about pain. It is not all about subjugation and humiliation. And if you take the time to commune with educators outside of the box that you've created for yourself, you have a better understanding of the work. It's the very same thing with the sex work conversation. People speak on it without having any real life experience or listening to the people who do. And that ends up causing more harm than it is doing good. We have enough people against us in these spaces. Racism is still prevalent, dare I say, rampant in BDSM spaces. And it does a huge disservice to Black and brown educators to speak down on their work without any knowledge of it or personal experience. For more information on how you too can decolonize your kink and BDSM practices, as well as heal and master self with conscious BDSM, please follow the Kinky Cafe and myself on IG and YouTube, and join the Kinky Cafe community on Patreon.